everyone, I'm Mixed Media Girl. Welcome to Hometalk. Today I'm going to show you how to take some acrylic paints and make an awesome abstract rainbow colored painting. The first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to mix up paint for acrylic pouring. So I am using something called Flood Floetrol, and this is a paint conditioner. It's used by house painters to increase the flow of their paint and reduce brush strokes, things like that. And I'm going to go ahead and mix up some yellow and red Artist Loft Flow acrylics. You can use any acrylic paint whatsoever. Does not have to be any specific paint. And the ratio I use is 2/3 Floetrol to 1/3 paint. And I kind of just eyeball it. All right, once I've got the paint and the Floetrol in there, I'm going to go ahead and thoroughly mix these together. Then depending on how thick that paint is, you will need to add water, or if it's a thinner paint, you don't necessarily need to. The important thing is the consistency of your paint. So if you see here, it's a bit thick. So this is a little too thick to pour. The paint won't move around on my canvas and it will actually crack as it dries. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. And you want to just add a little bit at a time. You can always add more. You can't really take it out. Some paints, though, are thin enough that they don't need any water. So always check your consistency before going in and throwing some water in there. The consistency you're going for basically is like a warm honey. It should be very liquid, but not too watery. If it's too watery, your paints will mix together, it'll get muddy, and you'll lose any really pretty reactions that you have. So I'm going to start with my red, and this is just a basic primary red Artist Loft Flow acrylic. I'm going to put a little strip of paint going across. So that's pretty ready to go. I do have this empty strip here. Now what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to take some of, I'm sorry for the messy bottle here, but this is called Spot On Treadmill Silicone. It is a liquid silicone lubricant, and this can be used in acrylic pouring to help create fun cells. I'm going to put 3 drops in here, and I'm going to stir that in, and then I'm going to put that down here at this end. And the technique we're going to be doing, it's called a swipe, you guys. So I'm just kind of moving these all to the sides. There are also a ton of tools that you can swipe with. You can swipe with cardboard, you can swipe with a plastic paint scraper, you can swipe with saran wrap. For today, I'm going to actually swipe with a paper towel. You're going to carefully set it down at the end that you're going to start swiping with. And you want the paper towel to start picking up some of the paint, but only maybe about 1/2 inch. Then you're going to just slowly pull that down the canvas, and you're going over all the colors here. There we go. But what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to take a torch. You do not have to use a torch. What the torch does is it can help pop air bubbles and it can help create more cells, especially when you use silicone. But it's not a required tool. And you just go back and forth quickly over it. So I'm just going to do one more time. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just carefully setting it down here at the bottom, letting it pick up about 1/2 inch of the paint. There we go. That's fun. All right, we're back here. You can definitely see that some cells have already been developing like crazy. I love this end. Now remember, this end, we had the silicone in the white. So you have lots of cells down here and then less and less cells as you come down here. Although this red over here did some crazy cell action. All right, here's our rainbow painting, completely dry. We got some super fun patterns and reactions throughout this. I definitely think it's a rainbow waterfall. Thank you for watching Hometalk. We'll see you next time.